Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Toronto Raptors. At guard, Emmanuel Quickly. At the other guard, Grady Dick. The center, Jacob Hurd. At forward, R.J. Barrett. At the other forward, Scotty Barnes. The head coach of the visiting team is Darko Rajakovic. Introducing the starting five for your Washington Wizards. At shooting guard, 6 foot 4 inches. Number 8, Carl Carrington. At small forward, 6'8", 0, the man in the middle, 7 foot even, number 20. Starting at the other guard, 6 foot 4 inches, number 13, Porter. The other forward, 6 foot 7, number 32, Rex Middleton.
2K Sports presents the NBA. Monday Night Basketball is coming right up with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. Quite a few injuries here between the two teams. 5 players out tonight.
5 players scratched from the game. If you're one of the healthy players, you're going to get all you can eat.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. Emmanuel Quickly out there with Dick, and it's Barrett at the 3. And for the Wizards, we've got Bilal Coulibaly. Chris Middleton is out there with Song. Then there's Jordan Poole, and it's Carrington in at the 2. You know, Greg, neither of these teams are at full health here, both contending with injury.
Yeah, and it's a shame, really. You always want to see teams at full strength, but there's no asterisk because this game's going to count just the same.
Wasted no time on that one.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Quickly. And Sarr pulls it down. Pass to Poole. And it's Toronto with the rebound. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Chatted with Brian Keefe. Coach had praise for one of the opponents tonight, the versatile Scotty Barnes. He told me Scotty's somebody that can do it all. He can score, pass, rebound, and defend multiple positions. That's rare for a player his age. So, Kevin, Scotty's still growing as a player.
Thanks so much, David. The Wizards have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Coulibaly. Sinks the three-pointer.
Not a standout part of Sarr's game, but good work recognizing that opening in the defense and making the right read.
And DB, the measurables jump off the page for Coulibaly. 6'8", with a 7'2" arm span.
Yeah, that's the kind of length that would allow somebody to be a menace defensively. Let's remember, he was the 7th pick back in 2023. The Wizards clearly very high on this young guy's potential.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And the timeout called by Darko Rojakovic. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Wizards making a switch here. Champagne's checked in.
Wizards breaker.
Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. To end the run, got a piece of it.
Sharp defensive instincts from the rookie. Sarr using those long arms to knock that one away.
Floats one. The shot's good.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Dick, that's good.
And that is why this team has Grady Dick, a floor spacer coming into the league with an elite three-point shot.
Middleton for three. And again, Washington with the triple.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now, here's Barrett. Here's Pirtle, and the layup's good off the glass.
Well, with big hands and nice touch, Pirtle knows how to finish in the post. This guy has a lot in his arsenal.
And the defense of this Raptors team, Greg, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. Makes defending a much easier prospect. And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
So it's the Wizards now, following the three-point attempt by Scotty Barnes. To the paint. Lays it up off the glass. Champagne's got his second basket of the night.
Well, with that size, it's easy for Sarr to see right where the rock needs to go.
Quickly, the teardrop falls in.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guy. Walter. He's checked in for Dick.
For all the dancers. Substitution on the court.
Here's Vukcevic. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
2 minutes remaining.
He takes it in, and it's quickly missing.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
For three, Middleton gets it to go from beyond the arc. Middleton's got 9.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now here's Johnson after R.J. Barrett's miss. Johnson, good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Barrett after the basket by Washington. It's good from inside.
This is a relentless scorer who is unafraid to work on the inside. In the paint, RJ making his presence felt.
Harrington, that's good.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Into the lane. And it's quickly missing. Wizards leading by 21. Pass to Gill. Three-pointer. Nailed from three-point land.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
And he gets the bucket.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Chris Middleton has been on display for Washington. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. Right back after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Washington.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
George is out there with Koulibaly. Then there's Kispert. And there's Rashawn Holmes. And it's Johnson in at the 1. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
And it's Shed missing. And the Wizards with possession. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. George dishes to Kispert. That 3 off the mark. Toronto with the ball. Pass to Dick. Here's Walter. No scoring in this one. With the shot. Rebounded by Holmes.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop. Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Here's Walter. Pass to Boucher. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Boucher's got his first points of the game.
And for Boucher, to me, it's about taking his time inside. When he does that, he's very effective.
We know, Doris, at one point, the Wizards had one of the most unique pairings in NBA history.
Think back to 1987, 1988, the year you're talking about, when the 5'3" Muggsy Bogues was a teammate of Manute Bol, who stood 7'7" tall. At the time, they were the tallest and shortest players in NBA history, with 28 inches between them. Incredible.
Washington's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, he showed right there, this guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
The Raptors have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pass to Dick. Now, here's Boucher. And the rejection by Holmes. Down low. Got it. Good job in the low post. Holmes got his second basket of the night.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And the Wizards with possession. This run now up to 13-2. And Holmes throws it down.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And the Raptors with the ball, following the bucket by the Wizards. Inside, here's Boucher, and it's finished off by Boucher.
Wow, don't let the lean frame fool you. A ferocious finish on that dunk by Chris Boucher.
Washington's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Here's Shed, covered by Johnson. Dick wide open. Rebound by Kispert.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, if you want to win, of course, playing both ends of the floor is essential. Former Defensive Player of the Year Draymond Green says, we've seen teams for years make the mistake of thinking they could put a great offense out there and win. You run up against a team that's just competent offensively, but they play defense, you're going to lose. Kevin?
Got the 1-2 punch as Draymond talks about. Man, that is something tough to get by. DA thanks. Here's Koulibaly. Raptors knocking down the tray. Johnson for 3. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
No one near Boucher as he lets it go. Offline with his 3. And here's Kispert from the arc. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
So it's the Wizards now. Koulibaly finds Johnson. Back to Koulibaly. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Washington. For 3, Kispert. Down it goes, his 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Yet another 3. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
Drives to the hoop. And it's Shed missing. Now Kispert. He's got 9. George with the ball. Here's Johnson. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. That's 10 points for Johnson.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And so it's Washington holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, you guys were able to get the lead. What was the key to getting all those open shots?
It was just getting stops, getting rebounding, getting out and pushing, finding lanes, finding open guys.
And you made the most of it, Chris. Thanks a lot. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the bad half-court shot. Run. They're measuring up the shot. One more time, a round of applause for our participant.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Raptors shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. GA, when it comes to the Wizards, they have a pretty spotty track record over the past decade.
Kevin, it's tough to get things right in the draft. Plus, they have just had poor lottery luck, only selecting higher than 8th once in the last decade. But they have passed on some superstar-level talent.
And checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. In at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Dick is out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Pirtle in at the center, filling out the middle.
What a big-time athlete. Scotty Barnes sprinting to the cup with effectiveness.
And Poole gets it to go.
Boy, major defensive laps on that trip, leaving him all alone in three-point territory, and he drills it.
Now, here's Quickly. Lets the three fly. Hits it from three-point range. Dick's got 6.
And now it's Dick knocking down a 3 of his own. Brady ready to answer.
And here's Poole for 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Here's Dick. He has 6, and he uses the glass on the layup. Dick's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, that's what makes Dick dangerous. You can't just play him as an outside shooter. He'll go to the hoop like he did there.
You know, he hasn't taken as many shots tonight, but they're still ahead, and that means his teammates are delivering.
Here's Quickly after the basket by Washington. Barrett wide open, he fires. Misses the 3.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
To the inside, Poole. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got 3 assists now in this one. In Toronto, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Pass to Dick. Goes up on the wing. And Sarr pulls it down. Washington's gone 2 of 3 when they've ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. The 3 from Poole. Trains the three-pointer. Poole's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for the Wizards. Quickly with a wide-open look. And just miss after miss right now. Washington's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball. on the offensive end.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
A reserve through his first 3.5 seasons, quickly now stepping indoors to a starting role.
You know, Kevin, you go from instant offense roll off the bench to now being a lead guard. The responsibility takes an extraordinary step up. But this guy is clearly ready, quickly wanted to be a starter in this league.
And the first one drops. With every passing season, Quickly's role seems to expand.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he's had to prove himself over and over. And now that he has, I don't think you'll find nearly as many doubters as he had when he first came into the league.
And Quickly drops them both. And so Poole will bring it up for Washington. Pass to Middleton over Barnes. And Middleton the bucket on the assist from Poole. Middleton's got 14.
Great to see Middleton producing like this. You can tell he loves to be a factor in his team's success.
Barnes outside. There's the pick. Fires the three. Cans it from downtown. Barnes has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
Carrington, that's good.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
I tell you what, you've got to build a wall around the bucket to keep this man from attacking.
And Greg, even then he might just go over it. Check out the elevation he gets here. My goodness. Wizards have gone 9 of 10 on their attempts in the third quarter. That is 90% from the field. What a roll they're on. Shots good by Middleton.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the NBA has split its draft into 2 days. The league's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, says rosters have expanded and we're seeing a larger influx of talent, a lot of times from the second round. This format will do justice to those slept-on players. Kevin?
Yeah, good stuff, D.A. Some Hall of Famers from that second round, for sure. And Washington going with a whole new group here. Unloads from 9. Barrett, no good.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
The three from George. The three. Boucher with the rebound. The Raptors have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. And it's in there. Washington's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
And don't be surprised if we see a lot more of that to come. I mean, when he gets going like this, it is not easy to slow him down.
Now, here's Barrett, and it's sent back by George. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. And again, Washington with the triple.
How about the range on that jump shot? I love seeing this guy when he's in form.
Toronto's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Here's Barrett. Pass to Dick. And they get it. It's hauled in by George. On the wing, Johnson. And here is Holmes. Boucher defending. And here's Kispert from the arc. And again, Washington with the triple.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
Chris Middleton has been on display for Washington. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So it's the Wizards now. We've got Rashawn Holmes. Corey Kispert is out there with Martin. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Vukcevic in at the 4 slot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Outside, Martin. Launches a 3. The rebound by Battle.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Walter. Off target from three-point range. Washington has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Got that one up quick. Middleton's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for the Wizards. Here's Shed. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
And he knocks down the first one. Poole's checked in for the Wizards. And Toronto also making a switch. Lawson's checked in. He hits both from the stripe. Wizards have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. And here's Poole for 3. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
And it's Martin missing.
Boy, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
And the basket is good. Middleton's got 12 points in just the second half.
And just about every one of Middleton's shots is a smart one. Even from mid-range, he's not going to force anything.
Here's Lawson. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And here's Poole for 3. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Here's Shed. And here's Boucher. Shot clock at 5. He doesn't hit that one. Good work defensively by Holmes. Martin finds Holmes. Nice ball movement by Washington. Here's Middleton. There's the drive.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Martin with the block. Middleton the pass to Martin. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists tonight.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate, Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
Here's Shed. And the shot falls short this time.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
Pass to Poole. Shot on the wing, and the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
Boy, what else is new? This guy's accuracy this quarter has been phenomenal.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Boucher. No good again that time. Washington's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. A steal. Fast break, Toronto. Ball's knocked loose. Krul with the steal. Pass to Vukcevic. Middleton with it. Boston defending. Shots good by Middleton.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Here's Shed. Here's Battle. Gets the 14-footer to fall. And here are the Wizards now. They're on an 18-6 run. The 3 from Poole. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness. Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Wizards.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jordan Poole.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Vukcevic. To the middle. That's good from Poole on the assist by Holmes. And that's now 30 points for Jordan Poole. So it's Toronto now. There's 37 seconds left in the game. Here's Shed. No good on the 3. Middleton outside. From the arc. Takes the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Middleton's got 31.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now it's time for our Player of the Game.